Here we are at what is at least the beginning of the end of the April 2017 Big Dog Dart Tournament. We are down to our final two players. They are Brian Butz and Dave Habowski. Brian is going to have the harder row to hoe. He's coming out of the one-loss bracket. Dave is undefeated in the tournament so far. Players shoot the cork to determine the shooting order. Dave wins the cork and chooses to go first. First dart red. Second dart trip, slides to his left, looking to post a big inning, and he does. 7 points for him in the top of the first. Brian, first dart trip. Second dart single. 1, 2, 3, 6 points for him in the bottom of the first. Hobo misses with his first dart in the second inning. He comes back with a red combination for 4 points. Brian goes trip, double, misses dart number 3, so 11-11 after 2. First dart red for Hobo in the third. Second dart single. Third dart single, 4 points for him. Brian, first dart red in the third inning. Second dart red. Bucket of blood and a 2-point lead after the first stanza, 17-15. Hobo leads off the fourth inning and goes red for a bucket of blood. Ryan misses his first dart in the inning, hits a trip with the second, misses his third dart, so a 1-dart inning for him, 3 points though, but it does leave him behind by 1 as we begin the fifth. Hobo misses his first 2 darts. So with that red, he puts up a 1-dart inning, 2 points. Brian ties things up with his first dart of the inning, lands 2 trips, turns the fifth inning into 7 points for him, 23-27. Brian's ahead. Hobo shooting first, picks up a red with his first dart. Second dart is in the blue. Third dart lands a trip, so 5 points in the sixth inning for him. He's up by 1. Brian holds darts and goes ahead with his first dart by putting that in the trip and finishing with 6 points for the inning. Hobo first dart red, second dart into the blue. Misses 2 darts again, so another single dart inning for Hobo. Brian comes up, lands points with first 2 darts, and turns the 7th inning into 5 points total. He is up 30-38. Hobo misses again with his first dart. Picks up a trip and a single. He is 34. 34-38. Brian holds darts and has the lead in game number 1 of the match. First dart red. Second dart single. Third dart red. 34-43. Hobo shooting 4, averaging consistency. Goes red, trip. 7 points for him. Good way to finish the game. Brian will need to shoot 3 darts at the 9 to make this official. He has the game, and although coming out of the one-loss bracket is a difficult proposition, that's how we got last year's winner when Jason Crow came out of the one-loss bracket and ended up being our Big Dog champion. So Brian's 9th inning, first dart into the blue. Dart number 2 is a single, finishes with 3 for the inning, 46 for the game, 46-41. Game number 2, loser gets to choose the shooting order. Dave chooses to shoot first again. Dart number 1, wrong side of the wire in the blue. Dart number 2 is red. And he gets 5 to start the game. Brian counters with a single, a close miss, and a red. So 5-3 Hobo leads starting off the top of the inning at inning number 2. First dart red. Second dart stray. 4 points for him in the second. Brian down by 6. First dart red. Second dart red. Bucket of blood ties this thing up, and there we are. 9-9 going into the third inning. First dart trip for Hobo. Second dart red. Big inning for him, 7 points in the third. Brian, first dart trip. Second dart red. Players trade darts, 7 apiece, same way, same inning, 16-16. We're tied. Hobo starts off the fourth inning with a trip. Follows it up with another trip and makes this a 7-point inning. Brian misses his first dart. Dart number 2 is a trip. Makes it a 6-point inning for him. He's down by 1, 23-22, as we head into the fifth, where Hobo picks up a single, a red, and another single. 4 points for him. Brian down 5. Trip with his first dart. Bounces his second dart. Trip with his third dart. 6 points for him. That puts him in the lead by 1. If Brian can win this game, he forces a championship match. Leading off the sixth, Hobo gets a first dart red and follows it with a second dart red. 7 points for him in the sixth. Brian, first dart red in his bottom half of the sixth. Second dart misses. Third dart red, 4 points for him. 34-32, Hobo shooting first with the lead. First dart red. Second dart red. Bucket of blood and 40 points for him at this point. Brian misses his first dart at the seventh. Picks up a single with his second dart. Walks away from the inning with 1 point. 40-33, Hobo's ahead. Shooting first, missing with dart number 1. Red with dart number 2. 4 points for him, an 11-point lead as Brian takes the line in the eighth inning, where he misses with dart number 1 and lands a trip and another trip with darts 2 and 3. 6 points for him, 44-39. 3 points with his first dart in the ninth. Hobo is on fire. 6. Make it 8 points for him in the eighth inning. A game total of 52. We are tied at 1 game apiece. Brian finishes up his darts for the game. 8 points in the ninth inning. 52-47. We go down to what can be the deciding game of the entire day's events. Game number 3 of the first match between these two. Brian shoots the cork. Barely misses. Hobo has a chance to top this, but does not. So Brian chooses to shoot first. First dart trip. Second dart single. 6 points for him. Hobo counters with a red. Single. Same score, same method, 6-6. It's as though the first inning didn't matter. Brian goes red single. And another single in the second inning. 4 points for him. Hobo first dart trip. Second dart trip. Chance for a big inning. And he gets it. 8 points for him in the bottom of the second. Brian leads off the third with a red. Another red. Slides to his right. Slides back to his left. And picks up another bucket of blood. Hobo's third inning is trip. Red. Chance for back-to-back big innings here. And he lands it. 7 points for him in the third. It gives him a 21-16 lead going into the fourth inning, where Brian fires his first dart straight into the trip. Second dart trip. Big inning for him. 8 points, almost 9. Hobo misses with his first dart. And his second. That one dart inning gives him 3 points and ties things up 24-24. Brian's fifth inning gives him 5 points, 2 reds and a single. Hobo goes red, red. Single, players trade 5s in the 5th. Brian first dart red in the 6th. Second dart trip. Misses dart number 3. Back-to-back 5s. Hobo misses dart number 1. Trip. And a red to keep things tied. Players trade 5s again, this time in the 6th inning. 7th inning going in, we are tied, and it is red, red, sideways. So Brian, 4 points in the 7th inning. Hobo red. Red, chance to take the lead. But he couldn't stick it, too deep. Players trade 4s in the 7th. So we've been trading points for 3 innings now. Brian's got 3 laying. Misses his 3rd dart, so 3 points for him in the 8th. He has 41 total. He is up 3. Hobo, first dart red. Second dart red. Hobo is up by 1. A chance to add to his lead, but he misses. Hobo is up by 1 going into the 9th inning, where Brian starts off with a red. That puts him up 1. Up 2. Up 3, 4 points. Hobo needs 4 to tie, 5 to win in the 9th. Picks up a point with his first start. 4 to tie. This is it. And he nails it for the championship. 48-46, game number 3. The match went the distance. Dave Habowski is our 2017 Big Dog champion. Brian put on quite a show today, averaging 46.8 and defeating Jake Casco, Chris Keene, Joe Hagany, Jamie Zortman, among others, to lead him up to 2nd place. The one person he could not best, although having 2 chances at it, is Dave Habowski, our champion today. I'd like to thank all the shooters who made the trip, who participated in the 2017 Big Dog Dart Tournament. There's our cast of characters. Without them, this wouldn't take place. And our honor roll. Anyone who shot a 50 or better, you can find your name in there. You might have to use the pause button. I know it scrolls by quickly. A lot of good shooting. And there's the man of the hour, Dave Habowski, our big dog, Jamie Zortman, Brian Butz, 3rd and 2nd place. Thank you to everyone. Signing off from the 2017 Big Dog Dart Tournament.